Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the Festering Skies DLC. And speaking of Festering Skies, we finally have the air battle in front of us right here. So without further ado, we are just going to get this thing going and get this air battle started. Cross your fingers. And it has arrived. And we have an air battle, and we are ready to engage. I hope. Let's see, what have we got? We've got 3 visual guidance systems. So, ooh, this is not... Oh, good. Look down here. Multiple aircraft. It gives you choices on which one you want to engage with. And compared to these 3, yeah, this is the one I want to engage with first, and that is the Bucket. Mainly because it has the best chance with afterburners to avoid damage on these 3 weapons. So I think our plan and goal on this one is going to be the tick down here, because we don't have the ability to avoid psychic guidance. So we're going to see, and what's the range? 1400 range? Yeah, it's going to get some shots off on us. We just got to hope it doesn't do too much extreme damage. So both weapons are going to focus here down on the tick. And let's hope we can stay alive in the process. Alright. Aim. Aim. The bad news is they're going to get first shot, it looks like. The good news is we're going to try and avoid those first few shots. There's the first shot. First salvo fired. And we avoided. 3 of them would have hit without the evasion. Here comes the next important part. And we're going to still try the... Now, we can't evade that one, and it hits, and we're getting damage over time from both weapons. We're going to evade what we can. The problem is, oh, can we destroy this at least? Do we have the ability to destroy before our weapons are gone? Yes! Okay, so everything's going to go out over time, so we might as well disengage now. The good news is only visual guidance is left. The bad news is I have no more afterburners down here with which to evade those weapons. So we're just going to have to hope our next ships can somehow make this happen. Let's disengage. Maybe I should have evaded that thing just out of pure blind luck that it would have missed us, but let's disengage. There's no way we can survive anymore. Well, let's see if our last shot gets off and maybe we can do some more damage before we disengage. We definitely have... Nope, they're gone. Let's disengage. Fortunately, we have the hull strength, so we don't have to worry about being destroyed. So the first battle is, we've weakened the thing down. We are done. Now, we have to hope. Do we have the antivirus as our next? So we give it a go with the antivirus next. We're going to be taking a lot of damage, though, and we only have close range weapons here. We do have the longer range weapons here. We just don't have as much strength to hold up to things. And we can't evade all the shots. I think we're going to go with the McKinley next. I'm going to have to keep an eye on the McKinley, though, because it doesn't have as much health as a Tiamat. In fact, less than half the health. We're going to intercept. And we're going to see if we can hold up. We are now going to focus on the damage over time, and that is the acid spit. It's going to get a first shot, though, because range-wise... No, range-wise, we will get the first shot, but I don't think we can take it out in one shot. Let's see how this one rolls. I'll engage flares anyway, in spite of things. Let's get aimed up here, just so we're ready, so I don't forget. All hands on the acid. Is it acid? Yes, all hands on the acid weapon, and we're going to try to evade when we... See if the flares do any good. Probably not. I'm probably wasting them, but... Now we got 2 hits. Our first weapon has shot. Now we got some more. We'll never be able to evade it all. We'll try that anyway here. And they missed. We got lucky. Weapons over time. Can the second one hit? It does. So we're taking damage. We really got to watch out now. These guys can still do some mega damage on us. And it looks like he's going against our body, because these weapons have not been weakened at all. So what we got to do is they can do 150 damage each. So we can hold up to 2 hits. Is that per spike? I hope not. No, damage is 80. No, take that back. Damage is 80. So damage times 3 is 240. 480. So we can only take 1 hit. So we may have to back off right before they... Dang it. We may get shot down. So I think we're going to have to disengage right away. Just so we don't lose the McKinley. Hopefully. And we're going to... Well, I wish I could have stayed for those to hit, but the disengage takes too much time. And we're going to have 2 sets of those spikes going at us, and we couldn't take the odds without being able to avoid that all those spikes hit us and shot us down. It was a possibility. So I hate the fact that we had to break that one off early. Now we got to get to the taggle, or the bucket, not the bucket, but the other one, the antivirus. And this one, let's hope it has the muscle to hold up to this thing, because it's going to take those spike shots like crazy before it's able to take any shots. So cross your fingers. And this range on this one is only 800. So I think we will focus on the weapons. What kind of damage do we do? 100 with bursts of 7. Well, we're just gonna focus it on the body, I think, with the hope of shooting it down, period. Because by the time we take weapons out, they will have done so much damage to us, and I doubt we'll get close enough to do any ramming. Because look how far away it is before we can even shoot. They're doing damage against our weapons, so if they take those out, we're going to disengage, and this guy is still alive and a big ol' threat. So this guy's playing it smart. He's playing it wise. We can't even shoot him or hit him yet. We aren't even in range, and he's probably going to take my gun out. Not quite. Are we going to get at least 1 shot off with a chance to shoot it down? Please, 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 please. Get another shot. So that's our last shot. We didn't shoot it down, and we have no more way to shoot it down. We have no more way to ram. He can just keep picking us off. So we have unsuccessfully engaged this guy. So we're going to disengage. Not the ideal situation here, guys. We all have to retreat, and he's almost taken out, and we have nothing else we can do about it. Let's take a look at our Air Force right now. If we looked at our fried chicken, we can get 1 gun and afterburners to avoid him. Do I take away from our base defense and just leave 1? Is 1 ship enough on the base defense? And by the time the fried chicken gets down here, will he have re-healed everything and be a big danger again to us? I don't know. Let's get back to the geoscape and think this one through. We definitely got to get our things repaired, and this is part of the problem. We're damaged on the closest base with which to repair. So fortunately, as you notice, it's not that expensive to repair, and I think we'll be okay repairing everything. So let's fly everybody up here. Things will get repaired quickly, I do believe. So as soon as all of us retreat, we're retreating to this base. And then in the meantime, I'm going to get the fried chicken flying down just per luck. We still got 12 hours before the base assault. We're going to bring the fried chicken right here, just in case he can get here quick enough. And then we're going to send you back to the base. We're going to send you back to the base. And we're going to send you back to the base to get fixed up. And fried chicken, you're not that far away, but guess what? He has departed. He's going to get healed up. We aren't going to be... well, take that back. Did we have damage over time on this thing? Because apparently we earned the disruption points, and he's gone. So we got something I wasn't paying attention to. I can't wait to watch the replays. We earned the points for taking that thing down, so apparently we did enough damage to it that it's gone. I'm not going to complain. I'm not going to try and figure out what the heck happened. But what we're going to do is we're going to take the fried chicken back just in case on this base assault. And then our other planes are going to fly here to get repaired. And hopefully be ready for the next flyer that spins off of here. That's what it looks like. And we're ready for the Pandoran Lair. So what's going on? There is no base attack. Oh, wait, there it is, 4 hours. I was looking down here. So 4 hours, we're going to find out about the base attack. The other thing I want to do is I want to check out over here, see how healed we are, and we are almost fully healed. We do have a promotion, so why don't we just take care of that while we're here. Kyle Reese, you've got return fire. Good job. I'm going to also... well, actually, yeah, that's a nice proficiency for you to have as an assault. Do we have anybody else in the barracks that has a promotion while we're here? Oh, yes, we do. And we have to rename someone here. I believe that was her name, and I accidentally changed it back to Rookie. I'll fix the spelling if I messed up on it, but guess what? We got some promotions here. Return fire, we're going to take it. We won't pick anything else up at the moment. And Sheila, you got quick aim. That's a good one to pick up. And I'm not going to pick any of these up at the moment. It's going to pop in one more willpower because that's always helpful for the quick aim. So the promotions are done. We're going to pause a little bit longer because we're almost healed. We want everybody down here full stamina because we're going to have two potentially stamina draining missions that I want to be able to do back to back up here. So we're going to hold off just a little bit there. Let's just take a look at our Air Force. How are we looking? McKinley needs a lot of repair. Yeah, we still have a lot of repair going. The fried chicken can get fully equipped. Might as well keep this going as we got it going. Now, what have we got here? Manufacturing, we've got these two guys left. I'm saying we need some afterburners is what I'm thinking. In fact, I'll go ahead since we're getting tight on materials. So we're going to do the afterburner first. And I would like to get an extra flares just so we can have variety in our defenses on what we can hopefully avoid in the future. But for now, this will at least help get us our other Helios fully into the game, and we'll do it that way. Okay, hurry up and get repaired, guys. Hurry up and get repaired. And let's see what happens on this base defense in 4 hours.
Construction complete.
Archaeology lab completed. Things are repaired and getting repaired right here. So we should start getting repaired quickly. Our Air Force Yeah, the McKinley's already getting back to full strength little by little, so let's just keep these times going and get to the base assault. And it disappeared, and nothing happened. Pandoran raid flight successfully intercepted. What does that mean? Does that mean whatever's here intercepted it? Because nothing happened up here. Yes. So somehow, whatever haven they were attacking here must have had an airship here, and they defended themselves. So we got extra disruption points. It's not just us that has to have disruption points. We get help from the havens. That's really cool to know. That is kind of cool. So our weapons are almost fully replenished here. For the McKinley, the weapon systems are a go. So if we see a flyer, we're almost ready to respond. And we can start bringing these two down because I don't need a base defense up here anymore. So I don't need to leave them parked up here anymore. Where do we want to go? We're going to go fly the Helios just to get them close and into the picture. We're going to fly them down here to explore and be near for the air game also while these guys are being repaired. Only one of the two is available for air game. And then we are going to maybe start jumping over here to do missions once that's all taken care of. So let's get moving.
Construction complete.
Medical bay. Let's get this other one tagged along here. Come on, tag along. How's the Air Force looking? Pretty dang good. Now the other thing we want to do is we want to get over to our other vehicles because they may be fully ready to go. Yeah, the Gift and the we're ready to go. I did see one more promotion in there, so let's go find that, see who got the promotion. Tony Stark is now promoted, and that's the only one. So let's get the promotion done and get the other ships flying so we can keep this thing going. There's just so much to keep your eyes on, I'm telling you. We got Brawler, and we're going to tag up an extra Will. So there you go, Tony Stark. Now let's get these two ships flying. I think we're going to go for the Synedrion first. And let's find the other Manticore down here, the Gift, and get it also flying. So we got a lot of ships flying in a lot of weight. Crew of the Bucket are fully healed and rested. So those that are healed, that's the crew. So the ship itself is now fully healed. So we're going to hang on a little bit longer because it would be nice to get the ships also 100%. So we'll hang on just a little bit longer. Okay, the Bucket's ready to move. So we're going to bring the Bucket down in the vicinity for another flyer, maybe. Is the McKinley ready? Antivirus is almost ready. The McKinley, are you done? McKinley's ready. We're going to bring the McKinley down. We'll kind of spread out just a little bit, depending on which way the flyer might go. And then we got to keep our eye on the antivirus. And the antivirus is ready to go. We'll keep it with the Bucket right here. So we're all charging on down. We're going to do the exploration here. And there is the new flyer heading right towards us. Right towards us. So why don't we come over here? Come over here. Can we get you, McKinley, back here now? And I'm wondering, hopefully we can just... Which one? The tag-along is not armed right now. Although it could be if I was at a base. So let's take the tag-along. So many ships to cycle through. We're going to get the tag-along and fly it back up here just so it can get equipped. And so we don't have to worry about an unarmed ship getting attacked and shot down. And we're going to have a battle coming up here, another air battle. It looks like all the air battles are happening before we're getting anywhere to do another mission. What do you know? And our first action with the Helios. We got to remember, this is weak, 500 hull strength. And we're looking pretty similar here. All focus on the tick again. We've seen this before. We're going to have to keep an eye on what he is targeting, because if he starts targeting the fried chicken itself, he can probably do mega damage here while I got to make sure I watch the hull strength really, really close on this one. Let's get targeted down here on the tick. Let's hope our aim is true. Let's hope our aim is strong. And let's hope the afterburners are effective. Pandoran weapons have plus 10% accuracy, so that's a little tidbit at the top of the screen there for us. And we're going to put off the evasion as late as we can, so hopefully its next shot we can still evade with the current afterburners. It's always cutting it so close. And we can evade again right now. Oh, we're missing. We don't need to be missing here. We evaded. All our shots are missing. Now we have acid damage. We got to keep our eyes on that. Okay, he's down to 10 here. Gosh, can we get another hit, please? Yes. So you're weakening him down for hopefully our other vessels that are really, really in the neighborhood, really, really close. So maybe, just maybe, we can do some big time damage on this guy. Let's get ready for the afterburners because we got to react quick, seeing as how close we are. And our weapons are gone. We need to disengage. And we just got out of there in time. So we've weakened him down. Let's hope the other vessels can catch up to him before he can do any repairs. Good job, Fried Chicken, for your first battle. Now let's get the Tiamats over here. And we also got to get over here with the McKinley. And wait. What happened? We got Pandoran infestation flight, but the thing we were fighting just disappeared again. So apparently we did enough damage to shoot it down somehow. I don't know how this is working, how they're just disappearing, unless there's some hidden vessels from another haven that's helping us out. Is that perhaps something that's possible to be happening? And since we don't know what's here, we can't see, we haven't explored here, so maybe we can't see the vessel that's here that's helping us out. So that's got to be what's happening. I hear it looks like a glitch, but because we don't have this thing explored, there's got to be another vehicle, another airship that's been helping us out and shooting these things down. Now we only got to get rid of one more. So while we're here, guess what, folks? We're exploring. And we are equipping the tag-along as best we can. I think we'll just hang out here till we get the afterburners. They shouldn't be too much longer. Well, a little bit. A little over a day. And now, the exploration's going. I'm going to take the McKinley back over here, depending on where the next airship goes yet again. And we're going to get the Fried Chicken back up here also to heal. McKinley, just in case they fly that way. And we've made it to seeking the Firebird with our first vessel. So let's get the other one there. And there it is. We have a mission ahead of us. It's going to be weird starting a mission this late. This may be a long episode because of all the air game that took place ahead of time. Our operatives have been tasked with investigating what happened to the individual who recovered the Firebird Initiative files. Unfortunately, the settlement where this individual lived appears to have been destroyed some time ago. With some luck, we may be able to retrieve a journal or a notebook that could shed further light on this mystery. All right, let's get this thing going and see who we want to take out. The gift in the Overwatch 2. So we have all sorts of choices on who we can take out on this. Since it is... I can't remember on this one. Is this... I think this is just Pandorans that we're going against. We'll take... well, we're going to be conservative. We're going to take this whole vessel because we want the experience. We want to finish getting everybody up to level 7. And we're only going to take, at the moment, Citizen Eileen and Neo. Once we get up to, say, level 4 or 5, then we'll start rotating others in. Or once we get multiple level 7s down here, we'll start rotating in the extreme low-level troops. We're kind of playing it that way. So this is the squad we're taking out. Everybody but Kyle Reese, Tony Stark, and Mad Max. And we're going to deploy. We're not going to deploy. We're going to see how well we're equipped, starting with Citizen Eileen, and make sure everything's appropriate. We don't have any extra SP that maybe we can add in just for this mission, but we're good, I think, right here. Neo, you're good. And Kyle Reese not going, Tony Stark not going, Mad Max not going. You are going, you're maxed out, and you're fully encumbered at the moment. Joe Marotta. Yeah, so there's not a lot that I need to spend on right at the moment. We're going to give that extra will because we can. Drumax, we're going to give the extra will for you because we can. I do like speed. Will just seems to be the one I value the most in the way I play, and that's why I'm always taking it when I have an opportunity. And we can carry one more thing potentially. And Kyros, are you on this? Yes, you are. You're the last one. Had to make sure it just didn't take us to another ship that wasn't on this one. We're all good. We were fully equipped. All I had to do is spend a few skill points here and there. Let's get out there, make this happen. All items on the battlefield will be automatically recovered after this mission success. All right, let's kind of get an overview on the map. It looks like we got worm shooters. Let's see what kind. I got skinny legs, so we're looking at fire or poison more than like. Poison worms are my... If I have to say I have a favorite worm, it's the poison worm. So we got a... Thing is, we got a heck of a lot of poison worms to deal with. So we got to get our team ready to take them out. And they're pretty well hidden right at the moment, which is a bit of a pain. Maybe we can get... what's the path to get upstairs with a sniper? Yeah, it's not near... It's not convenient. It's not nearby. So for the moment, until we get a better sense on where the enemy also is, we're probably going to stay a little close to each other, just so we can support each other when the worms start flying.
Ready, willing, and able.
Callum, I really want to get you up top so we can start doing some damage. What I will do is this. We're going to pop you up here. And we're also going to see enemies that we have to deal with. Fortunately, we saw him before the acid shooters. We can't quite see it. Oh, because you aren't up against the wall to step out. That's why. So let's step up against the wall. And let's do a quick aim. And this is the kind of guy we want to take out early and fast. Triton Hitman. Regeneration torso, that's good enough for me. Alright. What I'm probably going to do is you have Onslaught, Kyros, and there's nobody, at least at the moment, that appears nearby. We're going to give the Onslaught over here. Callum, finish it off. Or come as close to finishing it off as you can. Alright, way to take him down. 2 shots. That was awesome. That was amazing. Now we get to get ourselves moving forward again. Can I get another sniper this time up top? Let's try to take this spot that we were originally going to try for with you, Neo. And we got a little surprise up top for us now, don't we? A Triton Ghoul. Well, one thing we can do, we're going to have Boom Blast, but I'm thinking, let's see.
Channel open.
Oh, you can only do one per turn. Do we have anybody else with a little helping? There, we can do it this way, so let's do it this way. And we're going to give you a chance for a hit. Let's take the cover. Well, let's just see what the shot looks like. We're going to have to use quick aim anyway to see it. So let's just get close so we have a better chance, maybe. Oh, we'll take this cover. Let's do the quick aim, see if we have a good enough shot. Silence head, what's the torso? I'm trying to get a sense on the torso. Is it going to disappear on us with that silenced head? Well, let's take a look. Since we can't tell that way, let's take a look this way. No, just regeneration. So it may have a silent head, but it won't disappear on us.
Aiming.
So we'll just go for the easiest thing to hit, which at this time seems to be the head. But we hit an arm. Who else can we get up there? Do we have some more snipers? Do we have access in the back? Well, we have access over here for a potential shot. Doesn't look like it'd be a great shot, though. Do you have anything that might get you a little farther for a better angle? No. So let's bring you on board, you. Let's do a little boom blast. Let's send him through the roof, hopefully, if we're lucky to be able to place our boom blast. Let's just see if we can make his floor beneath him disappear. Then our snipers at our ground level can finish him off, hopefully. Did he fall below? No, we got rid of plenty of floor space, but not the floor space we needed to get rid of. He is bleeding a little heftier now, so I was hoping not to have to spend both grenades over here, but we shall spend both grenades over here. Let's see if we can place it right here. Can you be accurate, you? Yes, you can. And the fall was enough to take him out. So good job, you. Way to do it. Now, speak of the devil, we might be able to get some snipers with lines of sight. Now, that's going to be really tough lines of sight through the building. So what we're going to do instead is we're going to bring some snipers up this way. Now that hopefully some of the enemies over here are handled.
Moving in quick.
We see nobody new. Michael Romanov, we're going to run you here. So hopefully against these worm throwers we can get some shots next time. What we will do is a little random pistol overwatch in case somebody advances that we're not aware of.
Taking point.
And do you also have a pistol over here, Citizen Eileen? Yes, you do. Now we got some others to move forward and get ready on this thing. We have the ability to do some shots at a distance. It's probably not a great shot at this distance. No, it's absolutely not. So we're just going to work on repositioning and maybe finding some more enemies. I don't know. Let's dash. And dash once more. Well, the other option we have after we dash, perhaps, are you over in a position where you might have a line of sight? Why don't we, just in case, let's do an onslaught up on our sniper to start the sniping over here and start wearing him down. Every little bit is going to help.
Stand your ground.
Well, I take that back. I just wasted some will. Well, we at least can step over here. Thank goodness. And we just got some will back, which is... I didn't even realize there was will there. Let's take our shot. Well, not ideal. Gonna be pretty tough to hit that leg. Like I said, pretty tough to hit that leg. Kyros, let's get you over here so maybe you can boom blast for the will I am aware of. Or jet jump for the will I am aware of.
Here I am. Let's do this.
And Drumax, we're going to run you forward also.
I'm on the move.
Callum, we'll just keep... Well, we'll run you around the corner.
Proceeding.
And here come the worms. One on the roof, one over by you. Ooh. Please come forward. Miss. Thank you for charging forward like that so we can kill you this turn easily. Got a lot of worms out here to deal with now. And we got another marksman out here to deal with now. Also. Fortunately, some of our snipers might be able to get a good line on him, hopefully. So it looks like a worm landed up top here. You know, Kyros, I was talking about giving you the job of getting some will. Well, we're gonna jump and bash if that's possible. One worm down. And we also got a worm over here by you to deal with. We've got a couple, so there's 4 more worms in total. We will have pistol shots able to help us, but my big threat over the worms right now are the maniac over here. What's his weapon? Yeah, weapons that can do damage we need to take care of. So what we're going to do is we're going to use you, Drumax. You've got a nice shotgun here. I don't think we can quite get 2 shots out of you, but we can get 1 very close shotgun right here. And probably do a world of hurt, I'm hoping.
Finger on the trigger.
Well, it's not quite a kill. So what would I rather take out the most? A head. That way we get him bleeding, and we'll just need another follow-up shot. Now we got pistols here, but hopefully then we will have enough shots down here. Or we have you short range that could take care of a couple worms. We have you with a pistol up top. Let's do the pistol shot first. And then we're back up with quick aim, so that's really good. In fact, we'd have 3 quick aims, so we can do 2. What we're going to do is we're going to use, since you don't have a lot and it's full right now, Neo, and you have a shot down there, it says, let's do quick aim. Let's get over here and take a look at the marksman.
Ready to engage.
It's going to be the oh, we don't see the marksman with this weapon. We had visuals with him with the other weapon, so we will take a shot at the worm. We have that taken care of. And I guess since you don't have shot on the other guy, although it's not a kill shot, let's see if we can get him bleeding some more somehow. We'll focus on the leg here, hoping to either get a leg or an arm.
Got you.
So he's bleeding, not again. We didn't quite take out another body part because we hit the torso, the one part that we couldn't take out with 1 shot. We're going to still need some help over there. And you can't see a worm, so just hang on. Callum, you have worm shots available. Let's see what our snipers here can do to get a shot on the marksman. This looks like a pretty good shot potential here.
Here I am, let's do this!
We'll go for the silenced head. Oh, chameleon. Pain chameleon. Uh-oh. I don't want to miss that. Yikes. So before we have you take your shot, let's just, since it is a Synedrion laser rifle, we really don't have the ability to run behind cover here. Now he can't stomp us, so I'm thinking this. We've got Will and we've got Dash, and I think I'd much rather do a shotgun into the torso to make sure he doesn't disappear on us. That seems to be the most definite way to take out a Pain Chameleon torso in my book. So let's come right here and hope we're close enough. We didn't see anything new that could threaten us. Let's see what this shot looks like on the torso, hopefully. Let's deliver.
Steel on target.
That now deserves a follow-up shot from Citizen Eileen
Ready to fire.
over here. Now I'm not so worried about where we hit. Let's go for the head and hit the arm. So much for our accuracy. You got 20 bleeds and you can't regenerate. You're going to bleed out. So we took care of the marksman. Phew! That means we have a spare extra shot over here, which is good. And we have a pistol shot over here.
Just give the word. Sure thing.
I think what we'll do is we will take the time to take a step. And we're probably going to do some pistol overwatch. So what we got left is Callum to finish this guy off. So we'll move you over here to do it, Callum. Don't have to spend any will. And now we'll do the little pistol overwatches.
Receiving loud and clear.
And you're going to get to bash and then move up with everybody else.
Advancing.
That's a good death in my book. So 2 worms survived, and we got a little return fire. And they're taking the return fire. We can always run you out of the way and leave the worms for another day is more like it. But I think what we're going to do is we're going to try running you up here, and then we're going to see if we can drop some grenades down on these worms and take care of them that way from our heavies and keep our snipers ready for some shots. So let's come up here with a shotgun to the face.
Moving out.
So that way you're out of range of grenade scatter, hopefully. And shotguns to the face seem like a good thing for me, right? Well, yeah, right to the face. And he's bleeding, and he took some good hurt. And he's got some virus things going on. His will is reduced a lot. That's good. I'm wondering, with 18 virus and a will of 14, do we have the potential of panic here? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Why don't we? You don't have grenades. It's all going to be up to you. So get ready, you.
On it.
Can you arc over the building here? No? Okay. Can you arc to the side of the building over here? Oh! No! Ha ha! That wasn't supposed to happen. Sorry, Kyros. Oh my lord. So much for this plan. Snipers may have to be drawn in. Let's see if we can not do that again. Much better result. Now there's only 2 worms left. We can definitely take charge on that. What we're going to do now is we have another potential shotgun blast. We saw how effective that was. Let's run you over here, Drumax. Oh, you got so much will. I'm not afraid of using it. This is when I like those high will individuals. We'll bring you here. We'll see if we can poke through some of that armor with this weapon till we get closer.
Ready to fire.
We'll try that. Hurting, but not taking him out. I think we'll work on bringing the rest of us. One of us will come forward with a pistol. Eileen, you get this pistol shot. And let's see, Neo, can we get, how far can we get you for a pistol shot? Not far enough. We can get you here for sniper rifle. I hate doing that for a worm, but we're gonna try it.
Enemy killed.
Thank you for being accurate. Now we can see if we can bring any of us over to gain sight on this guy. Do we have anybody who can get a line of sight? Yes, we do, but I don't think it's going to be anything amazing. So I think what we're going to do is this. We're going to bring ourselves forward.
I'll be there.
For next turn. Do some pistol overwatches. Trying to avoid Joe Marotta down here. And we got Callum. You're the last one. We got to run forward to get ready for some shots to come. And Joe, I think we'll just hide you behind here in case, so we don't get hit by those pistols.
Moving.
Accidentally. Because this guy can't stomp us anyway. We'll do one more pistol overwatch. Okay. We're not sure which way he's going to move, but we're going to be ready for it either way. And finally, are we close enough to do this? Yeah, let's give it a shot. Okay, so that might have been a waste of ammo. So he did panic. So we'll be able to take one worm shooter out of the way, and we're going to see if we can't focus on the other one. Joe, you're the closest one here. Let's run you around so we can blast him in the face. That's where I know it's going to hurt the most. A little dash to make that easy. Let's come right into his face. And a shotgun.
Ready to engage.
Thank you, Joe. I think we got one more enemy down, or one more enemy to go to get out of this, along with a few worms. So who can maybe help us out? Fortunately, you have Boom Blast, and nobody is going to be in your target. range. No buildings, no trees. So I'm highly optimistic this time.
On it.
Alright, so we're taking armor out. His head is disabled. He cannot do any stomper legs, so we are dashing as close as we can for not quite the Anu shotgun, but hey, we'll take a shotgun to the face anytime.
Ready to fire.
Especially an injured face. Yep. So we can afford. Let's see, who's this? Citizen Eileen, you're going to be the pistolier on this one for worms.
Ready to engage.
Well, we're now going to move you a little closer for this one. Is there a position? I can move you. No, we can't quite. So I'm going to need help over here.
I'll be right there. Finger on the trigger.
No, we're not going to do a shot with somebody standing right in front. Absolutely not. What do we got? Michael Romanov. We're going to give you, because we got Kyros who can jump down and bash that worm. So we're going to focus our snipers on the guy at hand and see how our shot looks, first of all. Unfortunately, we as snipers do not have to worry, unlike pistols, about how we might or might not hit. So let's quick aim. And one more of those quick aims, Michael. You got him. Now we just have a worm, and we have success, I do believe. Kyros, that's your cue. So the last thing we have to do is I totally forgot about it here. I'm worried about killing all the enemies, and we need to still pick up the files. Everything else will be picked up that they drop. Let's just get us all running, although I'm sure a jet jumper will make it there first, either you or Kyros, but we'll get everybody moving in that direction now that the enemies have been pacified.
Running.
And let's
Receiving loud and clear.
take a look at our jet jumpers first to see how close they can get. It is second floor, I thought. So let's jump you here, see if you can slip through the roof. Can you not slip through the roof? Oh well. I was hoping you could slip through the roof. Next turn you can. So that lets me know that for you, depending on how far you can jump, the only thing is I don't know if you'll make it far enough. Nope. So I'll let you two fight it out to who gets the files next time. And everybody else, we'll just end our turn. And finally, since you took a beating from you, Kyros, not intentional, I know you're aware of that, but we're going to let you pick it up. So one injury, we got Callum up to level 7, so we have our second individual up to level 7. Even though we got Citizen Eileen a ton of experience, she didn't quite make level 4 yet, but ooh, she's close. Good experience on this one.
I wonder
expected. The journal seems to suggest that the research was recovered by the Phoenix Project. I assume that you are unaware of this. Presumably due to the near collapse your organization suffered after the severe cutbacks of the early 21st century. Apparently, the surviving research was stored at a Phoenix base designated Storage Facility 4. Not a terribly inventive naming scheme.
Not terribly.
To complicate matters, before the collapse, the local government sold Storage Facility 4 to Abaddon Tusk, one of the billionaires that resulted from the old political system's malfunctioning distribution of resources, who turned it into a shelter for his company. Eccentric and possibly sociopathic to begin with, he has been driven to new extremes, styling himself Pirate King and leading violent raids on defenseless havens.
So we will deal with this would-be king. I forgot, this is a two-parter before we gain their trust.
I calculate a 98% chance of armed conflict resolution.
So we get some good materials. So we have to go find out now where the man who would be Pirate King is located. Replenish what we can. And the man who would be Pirate King is also very close by. So what we were going to do at this point, I know the air game took a long time. I'm just going to cut it here rather than fly to our next target, be it Phase 2 or be it Pirate King. Those will be one of our next missions, and the rest of us will be anxiously awaiting one more flyer to come out. And we got the power, we got the armaments, we got the aircraft to take it down and get rid of this behemoth before he does more damage. So let's cross our fingers that that also can take place. Thanks so much for watching this mission. I hope you like the variety that we had on it. I hope you don't mind the length of it. Every now and then they do run a little long. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and hope to see you next time.